Good morning. The election in the United States is getting closer. I was listening to this guy, General Michael Flynn. I don't know what this guy is like. I heard the name, I saw this guy. But he's a top former United States general and former head of the Defense Intelligence Agency. So of course, he knows stuff. He must have seen the swamp firsthand, of course. Right? So he said this. He warned that all freedom-loving people in America, in particular Republicans, need to put their differences aside and unite behind Donald Trump immediately. And he said 2024 may be the last election we have. What do you think about this? Well, I think he is onto something. You know, this is not an unreal prediction at all. I mean, just look at the last one, the last election, 2020. Looked like an election, right? You know, people went out, they were standing in line to vote, there were campaigns, and media were talking, there was a big fuss about this election. It was theater. There was a winner, and that winner was there from the beginning. You know, it was never a race. They already made up their minds. This is the guy who's going to win, right? And he's now in the White House, you see? And then, of course, we know the globalist assholes. They are so desperate and ruthless in trying to destroy our nations. And, of course, the United States is the key nation to destroy. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if this is correct. So what about Trump? You know, whenever I talk about Trump, I get comments from Trump haters. They really hate Trump, some of these people. And, you know, I was wondering, what do you want then? You know, what's the alternative? You want Joe Biden for another 4 years, or somebody else close to Joe Biden? Kamala Harris, maybe. You want her? Right. No, I want Trump in the White House, I do. I know I can't get Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I know it will not happen. And I do want Trump because I like him. I know it would be much better if he was the president. For instance, the WHO. They wouldn't have this power today if Trump was the president. It's true, isn't it? Admit it. Well, you don't have to. But that's how I see it. And then you have the war in Ukraine. Just an example. There wouldn't be a war in Ukraine if Trump was the president. You wouldn't be sending all this money to this guy, Zelensky. Right? So it would be different. So I want him as the president. And of course I know he's stupid on this particular issue with the medical experiment. He's still bragging about it. That's so stupid, right? But I'm thinking, well, it's up to the people anyway. It's up to each individual to decide not to participate in the medical experiment, the next one. So, okay, I can accept this, you know. I don't like it, but I can accept it, that he's stupid on this issue. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that the globalist assholes will be stopped or slowed down, at least, with Trump as the president. I think he would do some surprising stuff too. Because he had 4 years earlier, right? He was the president, right? So now he's prepared. I think so. So if he becomes the president, we will see some unexpected things. Right. Well, that's what I want. And, you know, what we have now with Joe Biden, and if you look at all the other countries, if you look at the governments that we have in most countries, it's so far away from ideal that you can get, right? It's not possible to get further away from the ideal. I think you think about the ideal government. Now, a government that will listen to the people and work for the people, you know, that would be the ideal, right? And what we have now is so far away. It's now, even if they said, all right, so we did mistakes. No, these guys who are in charge now, they say, well, we made mistakes, we will do better. We know what to do now. You know. We will improve. You wouldn't give them another chance, would you? You wouldn't say no. You would say no, right? We had enough of you guys, you globalists, you know? Unless you're totally stupid. Like you come home, you've been to a trip for a week, and you come home and you find out that your wife cheated on you 16 times during this week. And she says, oh, I'm so sorry. I will do better. And then you say, okay, you know, if you can just improve a bit, you know, I believe in you. Would be stupid, wouldn't you? You wouldn't do it. No, we need new people. We need to get these globalists out. Of course. We need new friends too. Right? If you find new friends today, I congratulate you. This is the time to find new friends. I think so. No, my girlfriend, she found another friend. She's very good at this stuff. No, she's connecting with lots of people so easily. And she found a new friend yesterday. Fantastic lady. No, that lady, she's been married, I think it was 43 years or something. Well, a lot of years. She's been married to this guy, and they love each other, right? And they had their differences. She's very much awake, this lady, and he's apparently not, right? But they have a good relationship. And this lady, that is now a friend of my girlfriend, she told him, if you participate in the medical experiment, then we will divorce. So he didn't. Right. That's the kind of people that I like. You know, we want to get to know these people. Right. So this is a good time to find new friends and change governments and get these globalists out. They will never be friends. No. All right. Be good.